get in. Talk about being a little bit shocked by the ball to set in the surface. Yeah, but a lot of credit to this New Zealand outfit. We spoke about them being street smart, adapting to conditions pretty. The nature of this surface. Break 63 for
rematch. It's young prizes cheap. Mauka pao. Coca-Cola team की
gone with 5 sessions there, wickets that have fallen. Every time you lose them in pairs, you're in trouble. Captain brings himself into the man, and of course has been Tri-Nation.
Yeah, and I think you'll actually enjoy bowling from this end because on the far front patch might aid his favour.
Gone with 5 sessions there, wickets that have fallen. We were talking about it in our pre-show, since you weren't there, you were busy doing the pitch, about the bowling units of these 3. And of course has been Tri-Nation. Now when you know, yes, you will go for runs, and then it is what it is, so then you go to some sort of a beat.
Yeah, I think it's important to identify where he can break the game open. And I think I had a long chat with Shaheen Afridi in the warm-ups about the ball, and I see it being for him. Striking it.
Units.
That's how you put the pressure onto the opposition. You need your options available to you. There's one at middle. And also backhand, it's important to understand the various different conditions that you're going to be up against. Gaddafi compared to Karachi are vastly different. Pretty sure all these teams will go away and do their homework. At the end of 16, 65 for 3.
कोक उठाओ स्कैन करो कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ कोका-कोला यकीन की जीत है
I think this is the pick up and the discussion point. The conditions out here are better friendly, and you want to make sure that you control the extent of the damage. Skill set is going to be important. Team speak, I do feel that you want to have expressed, and you want to have some wonderful change-up bowl. I don't think conditions are ever going to be in favour of bowlers throughout this tournament, so it's going to be a challenge, and if you can break the game open in a particular spell, you have to do it right there and then.
You see how the game has changed, talking about the ODIs. Back in early 90s, 240 was a good score and it was defendable. And then you saw the changes that were brought in, first 15 overs with the power play. Then that was the focus of all teams. Nowadays, I personally feel that a bit of T20 T20 has affected or slided into the ODIs. Last 10 overs are targeted, which is why you'll see players like Phillips, Khushdil, or for that matter, Klaasen are given the window of those last 10 overs to go berserk. They try to get 100 or more in the last 10. And then thus the scores have now exceeded to 300 plus, and that is a norm.
I also think that there's not really that dead period again in the middle overs. I think with an extra field up in the ring, it allows players to take an element of risk between overs number 11 and 40. I do feel players has adjusted a lot better because of that T20 format, like you've just mentioned. It's almost risk-free cricket, but they're willing to take that risk of scoring a boundary per over in that middle phases. 68 for 3 after 17.
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
I just think on your point of the scores being a lot higher, remember they're playing with 2 new balls, so you almost take the element of reverse swing out the game completely as well, and teams have almost adopted the method of trying to play the last 10 overs like a T20 game. So they gear and build up towards that platform, towards over number 35, 40, and if they have wickets in hand, they know what they can do and achieve in a T20 game. The ball isn't that much older, it's still very hard towards the back end.
The whole approach has changed. Back, we talk about early 90s, whatever you get in 30 overs, you'd probably double that in the next 20, and that was your score. We just saw Salman Agha's numbers here, how he has flourished on the number that he's playing at these days for Pakistan in the ODIs, and he's done well. I mean, the 134 the other night, 82 not out, 48, 58 on that number. Talking about chasing, and he's out there. So yeah, much is expected. Also tells you that top order is doing nothing. 691 for 3, 60 for 4. But yes, he's made that number his own, and he's also mastered the art of batting with the tail when required.
Yeah, I think the one thing that I really enjoy about him is his temperament. At no stage does he look under pressure or look edgy or rust. Gets himself in and then he plays at his tempo. And he's a natural free scorer, which is important batting at number 5 for your country. There's a couple of players which play in that fashion. Mitchell for New Zealand, Phillips for New Zealand. And those are players that are so hard to contain once they're in, because that's just the natural way of playing. They're not too flustered about their technical ability. It's more the mindset of looking to score. At the end of 18, 69 for 3.
You missed something. 700 runs there in that game, in that summary. Pakistan won by 6 wickets with a record 260 partnership between Salman and Rizwan. And those are the two right out there in the middle at the moment. But very different conditions, as Vernon explained in the pitch report also. And for viewers who love They're cricketers, they're heroes. They might be thinking, why are they not doing the same thing day before yesterday? He's played that so well. Now, Salman, just the other day, lunging 80 ball wide outside off. He was so good over extra square of the wicket on the offside.
Give him any sort of width outside off stump. He's got a fantastic set of hands and he plays this one. Yeah, it might have been airborne, but in the gap. And I suppose that's often the danger when you've had a game like you've had 2 nights ago, a high-scoring event, and all of a sudden you feel that you need to come out today and put the foot on the accelerator from the get-go, having not summed up conditions. That's the most important part. Is every game is a new game, it's a brand new surface.
Runs here, this time he beats the fielder. Come back for 2. Yeah, the surface is not going to give you a 350, but surely anything around 270, 280 will be very challenging. I have a feeling that New Zealand will be chasing unless there's you coming in. Slightly quicker, fired into the pads. Time for a participate and win by taking a picture with the Peak Freed's original sandwich pack. Share it on follow and tag at Peak Freed's sandwich. That's
beautiful, James. Lovely there, boy.
in the chat we had with Salman the post-match. He said Rizwan and him decided, let's get on with those middle overs, trying to get 5 and over. A little that, and then let's see how deep we can take it. Rizwan said, I didn't even look at the 20th over. Guessing how he's playing in mind, what kind of score is the safe zone? Guessing the opposition will come back. More on that. 19 gone, 76 for 3.
मैच की फिक्र छोड़ो और अभी फिक्र फ्री ऐप डाउनलोड करो।
कोक उठाओ, स्कैन करो, कोड के साथ डिटेल्स व्हाट्सएप करो और फ्री मैच टिकट्स या ढेरों को प्राइजेस जीतने का मौका पाओ। कोका कोला, यकीन की जीत है।
On your point on what's a good score, very facing is on the scoreboard for you, so you have to go at a certain rate. The difficulty of setting a score is you're not sure what's going to be a good score. This middle overs are proved to be tricky. Yeah, yourself, you want to be going at 5s, but how do you go about scoring 5? This whereas the other 9 ball was coming on nicely, and it all risk-free cricket quite easy. You'd get number of 5, 6 and over. Today, a few more risk, which might bring and alter your plans. You hit. Might have to alter that just a little bit.
Flip the bucket challenge. That takes some practice. You get it up to your head.
Yeah, this is brilliant bowling from Mitchell Sadner. This is absolutely no pace to work on the surface. Another excellent over for New Zealand. 78 for 3.